Prosthetics help millions of people around the world. In the United States alone, over 5.6 million people are living without one or more of their limbs, according to the Amputee Coalition. People who are missing arms or legs encounter many challenges in their day to day lives. Even things as simple as walking their dog could be incredibly difficult. Prosthetics may make it possible for these people to engage in a wider range of activities if they choose so. People lose limbs for a variety of reasons. While some people lose a limb in an accident or to a disease, others are just born without them. If you have only one arm, it's going to be hard to grab or carry things, and if you're missing a leg, you wouldn't be able to walk. Imagine a kid who just lost one of their arms in a terrible car accident. Let's call him Timmy. Right now, Timmy would probably get a prosthetic arm that would be unnatural and hard to control, even though his new arm would definitely be able to help him tremendously. It would have a lot of room for improvement. Most prosthetic arms right now are entirely mechanical. They have to be positioned by a working limb and can only do a limited number of tasks. Naturally, this leads to many issues. If someone is missing both arms, or if they want to do something that the arm isn't entirely designed for, it becomes very difficult. This is where nerve interfacing technology can come into play. So, what is nerve interfacing? Nerves work by sending electrical signals from your brain to your muscles, like wires in a computer. These signals can then be detected by electrodes attached to the missing limb, and computer chips can read this information and control electronics within the robotic arm. When you go to move your arm, your brain will then send a small electrical signal through the nerves in the arm and tell the right muscles to move. One way prosthetics can decide how to move is then by detecting the strength of the electrical signal in certain places on your limbs. So, what are some current technologies and how do they compare to traditionally used prosthetics? Most commonly, traditional prosthetics are fairly clunky and hard to move around. They have limited range of motions, which makes doing complex tasks difficult. Compare that to the more advanced prosthetics that use nerve interfacing to control the arm in a more natural way. This key difference matters a lot to people who are missing a limb and improves their quality of life greatly. One prosthetics company that uses nerve interfacing in their products is Open Bionics. They design and make advanced prosthetics that are controlled using nerve interfacing. The company actually releases all their designs publicly, so more people can benefit from their work and improve on it too. However, this increased capability and ease of use come at a literal cost. Since prosthetics controlled with nerve interfacing are a lot more expensive. Thankfully, as technology behind these prosthetics advances, their price will most likely go down. So, what if we gave our hypothetical Timmy a prosthetic arm with nerve interfacing technology? So, if we gave little Timmy this prosthetic arm with nerve interfacing technology instead, this would allow him to do a lot more than he could with a traditional prosthetic. He would be able to control it without the aid of his normal arm, and he'd be able to do he'd be able to do more things, and it would feel much more natural and easier for him to use. Overall, nerve interfacing prosthetics are better in many ways and allow users to do many more things than their traditional prosthetics can, while also not feeling clunky and unnatural to use.